Hello everyone, my name is Sakshi. In this lecture, we'll be covering top 100 important MCQs for what? Yeah, for the HTML. So a lot of people are saying to cover, programming languages, MCQs as well, like for the C++, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Most probably that actually asks into the interview. That actually not directly asks into the interviews, but yeah, if you go through the MCQs, then you might be capable to answer the questions for the interviews, mock interviews, and also that might be helpful for if you are doing triple C, A level, or any other courses like that. Okay, also it might be helpful for the college semester examination as well. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's start from the question number one. So basically we have question number one: what does HTML stand for? What? So HTML is a stand for everybody's knows, right? HTML is a what? Hypertext markup language. A lot of people will be arguing that it is not a language. Okay, so you can say, okay, I know this is not a language. This is actually a markup language. Okay, this is not a programming language. Yeah, it is a program. It is a language, but it is not a programming language. Okay, like that you can explain to these kind of people as well. Okay, so I'm telling you who developed HTML programming language. So basically, first why HTML uses. Okay, so basically create the skeleton of any website. Okay, as you see a human body, right? So in the human body, what is a skeleton? It's structure of bones. Structure of bones is called a skeleton. Okay, so same that will happen if you want to create any website and application. So first thing that you have to actually use, that is HTML. Actually you have to create the structure first. Once you create the structure, then you can add CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript, many more other things as well. Okay, so HTML is base. Okay, so that's why Tim Berners-Lee actually developed it, which tag is used to create hyperlink. So a tag is used to create a hyperlink. A tag. Okay, A stand for anchor. Anchor tag is used for hyperlink. Hyperlink basically you will see on the website. Just click on this. A lot of people use as hyperlink color is blue, but you can use as per your choice, as per your requirement. It's not by default blue. You can choose. People just, most of the time you will see a lot of mostly that uses text color is black. So people just think, okay, red is not good. Red actually red shows danger, right? So people just think, okay, let's use blue. Blue is good, so that's why people use blue. But hyperlink is not, it's specified for any such color. Okay, you can use any color. You can still use blue, you can still use yellow, any color you can use as per you feel comfortable. Okay, so yeah. Question number four, we have which tag is used to insert animes. So for inserting animes, we basically use img tag. Img tag stands for image tag. Okay. Question number five, we have which attribute specify image path. So basically, image path is what? So that is source. Okay. Source means where exactly your image belongs to, like in which folder or in which directories it is. Okay, so basically you have to mention it path means from the backslashes you might have been seen into the document. Okay, so this is called path actually. Okay, so that actually specifies which attribute, that is called the source. So yeah, which HTML tag is used for largest heading. So basically for the largest heading we basically use h1. So the text size of h1 is greater than the h2. For the h2 is greater than the h3 is greater than the h4 is greater than the h5, and h5 is greater than the h6. So you can say h6 is the smallest. Okay, and the h1 is the highest. Okay, or the biggest one. Okay, which tag is used to create a paragraph. So basically to creating a paragraph we basically use p tag. P tag stands for paragraph. Okay, which tag is used for line break. So breaking line, to break a line basically we use br tag. Okay, which tag creates horizontal line. So basically to creating horizontal line we basically use hr tag. Hr tag means that is going to create a horizontal line. So if you use a lot of hr tag you'll be creating a lot of horizontal lines. Okay, one by one. Okay, which tag is used for unordered list. So this is common, this is easy. Unordered list stand for u. list for L. So this is UL, order list OL. Okay, so I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Next question we have OL. OL for what? Order list. Okay. Which tag represent a list item? So basically list item to representing a list item. Here it is no mention which order list is. I mean, is it or the either ordered or unordered? It's no mention over here. So you can go with the default ones that is actually comfortable with the both ones. I mean, the first is what? Ordered and the second is unordered. So that means the correct option would be the li tag. Okay, which tag is used to create a table. So basically to creating a table, what is this? What is this? My bad. Sorry everyone. So basically table, creating a table, basically go with the table tag. Okay, which table defines a table row? Row stands for W, sorry, R. Okay, so you know table for T and table row for what? RW. Okay, so like that also you can understand that TR is option A would be the correct answer. Question number 15 we have which tag defines table data. So table for what? T, data for D. Okay, so that would be the TD option. Option number B, right? So it is easy. Don't you think it is easy? So it is easy actually. Okay, which tag defines a table heading? Now you're thinking table heading, table T heading H. So it would be TH. I'm not sure whether what the answer would be. So yeah, that's the correct answer. Actually, option C is the correct answer. Okay. So if you can guess the answer, so that means you're learning something definitely for sure. Okay. Which tag is used? Okay. Let me correct it. Okay. Okay. Question number 17 we have. Okay, this tag is used to create a form. So basically form tag is used to create a form. A lot of tags are there, based on their own names, like which create list, li tag, which create form tag, hyperlink. Some of the different, like horizontal line, HR tag. Okay, line break, BR tag. So like that, some of the similar, but not all of these. Okay, which input type hide the typed data means that actually password, like whatever the data you'll be passing into it, you can hide it through the dots. By default it is dot. I mean, you might have seen, if you are logging any website, or maybe you are signing up. Okay, you might have been filling your own password, and capable to see the password because of the privacy. Okay, because the password typed text is used over here, so that's why you cannot see your own password, even though, so that actually shows some sort of dots. Okay, you might have been seeing this thing. If you haven't yet watched the thing, so yeah, you can do some sort of reference, you can take reference from this thing. It's actually easy peasy. Okay, which attribute provide alternative text? Alternative text images means if your image is not showing onto the website, so in the alternate, like image is not showing, that what the text will be, like the website is not I mean, it's not loading because of server issues and maybe some other external issues, so that shows file not found, or maybe page not found, like that. Okay, you can think like, okay, image is not found, maybe some of the technical issues, maybe some of the server issues. Okay, so like that, there might be a lot of issues. So basically we use alt. Okay, alt is a what? Alt is the alternative text for the images. Okay, question number 20 we have which tag is used to create a checkbox. Now we are saying checkbox, like you check the options which are with checkboxes means, I mean, you see a correct sign, that's a symbol also. What? Into the box, that's called a check. Into the box, that's called a checkbox. Okay, so basically input type and checkbox. Option B is correct. Okay, which HTML version introduce semantic tag? So HTML5 semantic tag means, I mean, it was introduced into the semantic tag. A lot of times the people have been saying, I know HTML. That's not enough that you know HTML. You have to be aware from the HTML. That is actually what? That is the latest version, HTML5. That is actually support semantic tags. Okay. So whose semantic tag represent navigation? So navigation, that nav tag. Okay. Which tag is used for footer section? That is footer tag. Okay, which tag represent the main content? That is main tag. Which tag is used to header tag? Okay, which tag is used to play but audio tag? Okay, which tag is used video tag? Okay, which tag is used to comment? This is not comment tag. Okay, don't get yourself wrong. This is comment. How you can write down comment? You have to just use this thing, and then inside this whatever you will be writing, that will treat as a comment. that will not execute throughout your compiler or code runner. Okay, not even from its own interpreter as well. So that actually gonna be avoid. Okay, which tag contains metadata. So basically head tag contain metadata. Which tag defines the title of the web page. That basically title define. Okay, which attribute is used to open a link in new tab. That is actually target blank. Okay, which tag is used for bold. That is a strong or B. Both you can use. Okay, which tag is used for italic. That is both B and C. Emphasize tag and I tag. Both you can use. Okay, which tag underline. That the underline U tag. Okay, which tag is used superscript subscript sub. Okay, which tag create down drop down list. That's the select tag. Okay, which tag defines an option in drop down. That's called the option tag. Okay, which attribute make an input mandatory. That's called the required tag. Okay, which tag is used for multi-line text input. Multiple line tag text input again text area. Which tag groups related form element. That's called the field set. Okay, which tag provides a caption for field set. That's called the legend tag. Okay, which attribute specifies a unique identifier. That's called the id tag. Which attribute specifies one or more class names. That's called the class. Okay, which attribute is used for inline css. That's called the style tag. Okay, which tag is used to connect external css. That's called the what link tag. Okay, which tag is used to write an internal css. That's the style tag I have already mentioned. Okay, which tag is used to add javascript. That's called what a script tag. Okay, that's not javascript, don't get yourself wrong. Okay, which attribute specifies the destination url. That's called the href. Okay, which tag is used to embed another web page. So basically to embed another web page, basically we use iframe tag. Okay, so iframe tag is used to embed another website. Okay, question number next we have 50, which tag is used to embed another web page. That's called the iframe. Okay, HTML is a what? I have already explained you markup language. That's not a programming language. Okay, so option number C is right. Okay, which tag is used to create a button. That's the button tag. Okay, which input type is used for emailing. That's the email. Okay, it's not an input type. I mean, it's an input type. You will fill input type and then write email. Okay, which input type is used for data selection. That's the date. Okay, which input type allows only numbers. That's the number tag. Okay, number not tag, it is an input type. Password is also input type. Okay, which tag is used to define emphasized text. That's the M tag. Actually it's the EM. Okay, emphasized text. Which tag is used for important text. That's called the strong. There is no such tag exists for the important. No, there is no any tag. Okay, so you have to understand this. Which tag highlight text highlighting mark tag. Okay, which tag is used to display code. That's called the code. To display code we basically have a tag called code. Okay, which tag preserve spaces and line breaks. That's called the pre tag. Okay, which tag is used to create a division section. That's called the div tag. Okay, which tag is an inline container. That's called the span tag. Which HTML element is used for responsive images. That's called the boss BNC. That's called what picture and source. Okay, which attribute specifies tool tip text. That's called the title tag. Which tag defines a section in a document called the section tag. Okay, which tag defines independent content. That's called the article tag. Okay, which tag defines sidebar content. That's called a side tag. Okay, which tag is used for navigation links. That's called the nav tag. Okay, which tag defines a caption for the table. That's called the caption tag. Which attribute merge table column. That called call span. And what about row span? Okay, row span. So this would be the B option correct. Okay, which tag defines metadata about an HTML document. That's called what? Meta tag. Okay, so which meta tag is used for responsive design? For the responsive viewport is the correct answer. Which attribute specifies character encoding? That's called the char set. Okay, which doc type is used in HTML5? That's called the doc type HTML. Okay, Which tag is used for scalable vector graphics? That's the SVG, scalable vector graphics, SVG. Okay. Which tag is used for drawing graphics via JavaScript? That's called the canvas tag. Okay. Which tag defines keyword input? That's called the KBD, keyboard input. Okay, KBD. Which tag defines deleted text? Del tag. Which tag defines inserted text? INS tag. Okay. Which tag defines abbreviated text? That's called the IWR tag. Which tag defines contact information? Address tag. Which attribute specifies language of document? Lang tag. Which tag defines a progress? That's called the progress tag. Okay, I have already mentioned this one before. I mean, it might be, it was 9 or 10 question. I don't know which question was that, but yeah, it was repeated. Okay. Which tag defines a scalar measurement? Scalar measurement means meter tag, which input type is used to upload files. That's actually file tag. Okay, which input type creates a slider? That's called the range tag. Okay, which input type is used for telephone numbers? That's called what? This is the input type. Okay, this is not a tag. You have to keep it in your mind that we have been going through a lot of input type also. Okay, which input type is used for telephone numbers? That's called TEL tag. This is a telephone number. Basically, we use this input type. Okay, which input size is used in URL? So URLs, basically we use URL tag. URL is also a tag that basically use for the URLs. Okay, which attribute disable an input field? Disable tag. Okay, which attribute make a field read only? So that means what? Read only tag. Okay, which attribute provide placeholder text? Placeholder tag. Okay, which tag is used to define a label for input? That's called the label tag. Which attribute specifies the form submission method? Called the method tag. Okay, which attribute specifies where form data is sent? That's called the action tag. Okay, which HTML element contain visible web page content? That's called the what? Body tag. Which tag is used for creating bookmark in HTML? That's called what? Anchor tag. Which tag is used to create a scrolling text? Scrolling text. Okay, that's called marquee tag. Okay, in the old HTML. Okay, which HTML tag is deprecated in HTML5? That's called what? Center tag. Which tag is used to define the root of an HTML tag? That's called HTML tag. So we have done with 100 questions. So in this lecture I covered top 100 and more questions for the HTML program. Markup language. There was no programming language. Okay, so I have done 100 question, important question for the HTML markup language. Okay, so do let me know how was the difficulty level of the MCQs was, and how much difficult question do you want from me, and yeah, let me know the feedback also. How was how was the question was, uh, and how many questions did you correct out of the 100? Do let me know in the comment section. I'll be very happy to know that how many how many questions do you correct. So yeah, that's all in this lecture. Bye bye. See you in the next.